Hello everybody, as you can see I'm playing Letho and I'm going against Minosa and Nicolis, who are based on the avatar ranked 1 and Grandom is at least ranked level 4. So this is should be a very difficult match based on the avatars and what their rank means, and this is quite unfortunate because this game I was just one win away from reaching the highest level, level 1, and when I saw those picks I thought, oh, it's gonna be really hard, but let's see how it goes. So it's a conquest map, and I'm using my shield, and we are able to kill Efne, and we are going against now 3-on-1 against Zoltan and fought him. I had my shield off cooldown. 3-on-1, we are easily able to kill him. So I'm running a little bit away because I see the middle pillar is getting camped and I'm low life, so Efne is not that strong melee range, so I was able to kill her, and together with my ally. And so I'm a little bit low health. I'm thinking about running back to base, and that's what I do. I don't have the mana. I have mana problems at the beginning of the game with Letho, and so I'm thinking about switching some legendaries for some epic gear that will give me extra mana regeneration. 2-on-1 I'm getting my ass kicked, so I'm using art to push the enemies away, and I'm able to catch a regeneration buff. It regenerates my health and my mana, so it's very helpful, and because of that I can win the fight against Zoltan. And here I help out Triss and manage to kill Efne, and again managed to kill the enemy Triss, but my ally Triss died. So I'm capping the next point. I'm low life. I don't want to take the fight 1-on-1, and now I'm using Blackthorn and getting quite a lot of lag and able to kill Zoltan. But I get killed. So now I have some more money. I'm going for the left ring because it increases my mana pool and my mana regeneration, and that's what I need to play Letho with a lot of skill uses. And I'm using my shield, before a fight I'm putting my shield up to get those so to be able to absorb and deal damage, because the shield not only deals damage but it also not only absorb but also deal damage. Now I'm capping the third pillar, and again use cleave and art to finish Efne. I had to use bomb, but it was a trade, maybe not the best idea to trade, but whenever you can keep the enemies from catching your pillars, a trade is not that bad, so not the worst choice. And my ally Torvev just died. I'm trying to recap the pillar, but I'm going after Efne and I'm able to kill her. Now I have all my skills on cooldown except cleave, and I'm using it to cap the enemy, to attack the enemy, but it just wasn't enough to kill Triss. So again I'm catching a regeneration buff. I'm seeing on the minimap that one of our pillars has been capped, but I'm going for the middle pillar to save the middle pillar, because whenever you have two pillars over one you're winning, and we just managed. And always also the middle pillars I think is always the most important one, because from there you can always go in both directions wherever you're needed. And now I have enough money to buy the left ring and also going for some additional armor. Now they capped two pillars, Again, I'm using Blackthorn, I'm using Cleave, and I'm going for the squishy targets like Triss and Eifne, and you see now Power Zoltan, you know, against squishy opponents, he is very powerful. Against tanky opponents, like, you know, like Saskia, like Geralt, like Golem, he's not that great. So whenever you're playing against, whenever you're in a matchup against squishy ranged heroes, archers or mages, it's quite an easy game because you're using your shield just to absorb the hits, and before you get into melee range, and even with Cleave, you're getting invisible, so you can run up to them, backstab them, and kill them. Against Zoltan, as you saw before here, it was way harder, but you know, still with so much power, I can even one shot to enemies at once with art. So again, see, because my shield absorbed all those hits from Zoltan, all his ultis and the bull rush, and now whenever I'm on low life, low health, I'm trying to go to cap a pillar that is that there are no enemies nearby. When there are two pillars being capped, and I'm low life, I'm going for the one that's farthest away from the enemies, so I can heal up a little bit before the fight starts. Now, again, we managed to cap the middle pillar and going for the farthest away pillar. They use their skills on me, but you know, we are already quite powerful, so we win that 2-on-2 fight quite easily. And again, our ally of Yorvath kills Triss. I'm using Blackthorn and Cleave combo together with art. I'm two-shotting. I'm very low health, but my shield is, you know, basically helping me to absorb a lot of damage. But you know, it was a little bit over usage. I should have run back to safety. But the game is almost pretty much over, and so it's not that bad to lose a life in that stage of the game. And again, trying to cap all pillars, having my shield up, having the buff that gives extra damage, and I think it's also an overtime damage. It's like a poison, and just missed here with my art. It's not that easy to hit an enemy like when they're very close to you, because it's a little bit easier when they're running away from you or running towards you, then because the cone of art spreads with range, it's easy to kill. And we managed to win by 216 points, which is quite surprising, because as before, based on the avatars, we were supposed to go against 2 level 1 and 1 at least level 4 hero, so player. So I'm surprised, and here see, I just made rank 1, and that's the game that gave me rank 1. And I didn't get anything nice, but let's see how kill death ratio. Our team, we all did very well, and just going to see my new avatar, and it's the dragon. Finally I got the dragon. Let's look on my last games, playing pretty much Letho, because right now he's the hero I'm best with, and so just to get to level 1